Hi guys, welcome to our second episode of our beauty YouTube.
We finally figured out a name and we're calling it Beauty. Like we're spilling the tea on beauty. But
you get it?
It's also rosé. So instead of doing tea, we're having rosé. I mean, Roxy would probably rather have tea.
Yeah, I'm Persian, but for this, it calls for rosé. Bistro set.
Beauty, here we go. I love Domino.
It's so good. It really tastes like tea. So we had a great idea for this video. So last week, if you remember, we were kind of talking about my cheapo Amazon finds versus Scotty's expensive beauty store finds.
Our brilliant cameraman / director,
Chase.
We love you, Chase.
Instagram name is
Super Quads?
Super Quads.
At Super Quads, okay? We love him. Anyway.
And he's gorgeous.
And he's gorgeous. He had the brilliant idea of me using her faux brands and her getting to use my real brands so we actually know the difference. She's gonna use my fancy stuff and I'm gonna use her ghetto K-Town stuff.
So this is my cheapo stuff.
No, this is your cheapo.
My cheapo non-English mask.
There's no ingredients on it.
My cheapo gold eye patches.
The individual
individual pack. And then my choice of 2 hyaluronic $1 sheet mask.
Oh my god. How do you even know what to do?
You don't, you just put it on.
Okay, so now for me, the Boscia Luminizing Black Mask, the peel off thing that everyone's obsessed with and been doing all the YouTubes, it really it takes out your pores, it's unbelievable. But I got the real brand, Boscia at Sephora, my favorite place. I'm obsessed with Peter Thomas Roth, like everything. I live and die for Peter Thomas Roth.
I do too.
Yeah, he's amazing. It gets expensive.
And the containers are genius, there's so many in them.
They're so great, they're amazing.
But they're expensive.
They're really expensive. The gold, 24 karat gold, is $75 for the can, which is, it's kind of expensive. My favorite brand, I actually went to Osaka where the SKII headquarters are, and I was like in the factory where they make the masks. They put in actual cherry blossoms and shit like that. Like, it's
really
crazy, yes.
So it's worth the money.
Yes.
Is that what you're trying to say? They go the extra mile.
They go the extra mile, and they're to die for.
I'm handing over him the cheapo ones, and I'm taking the expensive. Okay, I'm gonna take my makeup off first.
Oh, you know what? There is some English on it.
Yeah.
Activated carbon.
Okay. Good luck.
Oh my god.
It's like stickier. This is way smoother.
Yeah. Ugh.
It feels more expensive, you guys. I'm not gonna lie.
This is like not.
It's like tar.
Yeah.
You want to do it thick so that it comes off easily. If any area you do really thin, it won't peel off.
Yeah, it doesn't
That's
go
the whole
off.
thing.
It's annoying. Isn't that such a much better application? Like, we need to do a side by side.
This is way smoother. Hold on. This was actually more black. That one's sheer.
I'm gonna be. Well, that's our first indication of faux versus real.
Well, let's see with the results.
Okay. If I can't pull a full perfect sheet off, I'm gonna be pissed.
You're not going to. I'm warning you now.
So now it's our rosé break, and we'll check back with you in 20 minutes.
When we're dry, yeah.
Yeah, we gotta dry.
Pray for Scotty. And pray for me.
Hashtag pray for Scotty. I'm not Ms. because it's cheap. I just don't think it's gonna work, but I'm gonna see how we peel it off.
Okay, let's see. I'm gonna do this one first.
Yeah, I wanna see. Came off so clean.
It came out
and
very
nice.
smooth.
You know what's weird? What also that I was talking about, which is
What?
weird that I noticed when it was drying, it dripped down, which I hate.
Oh, yeah, that one drips for sure.
Like that is.
I literally lay down and don't move when I do it.
Like, what if I was doing other things at the same time?
You couldn't.
No, so already upset.
Okay, I'm gonna do.
Am I going first?
We can both do it. Go.
Okay, it's all coming off in one piece. Okay.
Oh, mine really comes in one piece.
Okay. Up. The nose. Ah! Is that our food or Gil Turner's?
It's our champagne.
Fuck. Give us one for a champagne break.
Please hold. You can keep going, Scotty.
Oh. Well, hers is so perfect. First of all, I still have blackheads.
Well, did it work on, this is mine, right?
Yeah. Is it just texture or the blackheads coming off? I feel like sometimes I actually see blackheads when I use mine.
Like some of them are there, right?
Yes.
Let me see yours.
Mine's such a mess you can't even
You
see.
have there's bubbles.
Those are
or black?
bubbles.
Oh.
There's not that many.
I think yours is definitely better than mine.
I would agree.
So I guess the consensus is don't go cheap on the blackhead mask.
Or at least make sure it has instructions in English on it.
Scotty 1, Roxy 0.
Yes!
So although this is the winner of our 2, I think we both think the Biore might be more effective. So maybe we should do a Biore versus this one.
Yeah, I think it's just like about the strip because it's clean.
And it yanks them off.
It yanks them off, it's clean, and you don't need to like...
Mess.
Yeah, use excess.
She sips tea. It's time for the gold eye masks.
So, look at my package, first of all. Packaging to me is everything.
I agree, but it's also expensive. This is gorgeous.
Ah, it's
A
gorgeous!
stack. These are actually amazing for travel because you use more than one on the plane. And
Exactly.
you land every morning looking fresh on vacation.
Like,
Versus that, yeah.
this is just one little package. I don't even know how to open it. And it's gonna be such a disaster.
Here's a towel.
I can already
Don't
tell.
ruin my ottoman.
I can already tell this is gonna be a disaster. Like, it's like wet and like...
You put it this way?
Well, that's a great question because Peter Thomas Roth says if you're concerned about more of your under eye, then use the bigger side. If you're more concerned about your crow's feet, use the smaller side. I'm more of like under eye crow's feet person. Yeah. Yeah, but you can use them both ways. I could never bring this on a plane as a person who travels all the time.
Oh, you're so chic.
They are so dainty and skinny. I don't know what part of my eye this is covering. Like, it literally is like not.
It's like Play-Doh.
It's literally gonna cover nothing. And it's like, I need 2 on each thing.
Want more?
No. I'm just gonna do this one. I'm just gonna do this. Mine looks way more glam and it's more gold. This is like yellow.
That's like real gold. That's like 24 karat gold. This is like 18.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with my expensive eye patches to get the door.
Yeah. I'm gonna wait. These are very wet too.
They're only gonna slide off your face soon. I forgot to mention.
You know what I love about those? They don't move.
I know.
You know, they're like just like a blob. They're not like a shape. They're a little too wet. They're very wet. When I'm getting ready, I'm doing a million things, and like this is like you have to literally like not.
Yeah, honestly, I've used those before, and these just feel much better. Those feel like Play-Doh, kind of. No, like jelly.
They just like are a weird shape. They're like not doing anything for me. They're just like a glob.
Mine feel very cool, and they feel very firm on my face. They're not moving. They feel substantial.
Oh, that's a good one.
You know?
Not look.
Like I'm like moving and running. I've got the door twice. They haven't even
Lunch,
slid an inch.
champs. These are falling.
Well,
There's actually lavender in those to create calmness and like
Yeah,
that's
I feel
the
it.
Yeah.
But so I have these too, and I like to keep them in the fridge so they feel extra cold.
Yes, beauty trick number 1. Keep all of your shit
eye
in the
stuff,
fridge.
especially always.
Eye
in the
stuff,
fridge.
and I keep these in the fridge too.
Oh, you do? That's
yeah.
smart.
Yeah.
They're so pretty. They're also very sheer, delicate gold.
Mm-hmm. I just literally feel like I put water. I feel like just like, I like got wet.
I feel deeper, you know?
Yes, and there's like a shimmer.
Mm-hmm.
Ah! There's
Sorry.
no shimmer.
Okay, 2 for Scotty, 1 for 0 for Roxy.
There's no fucking shimmer. Those literally shimmer.
I know. I feel opened. You don't look much different. I'm so
I
sorry.
know. Peter Thomas Roth, we love you.
Always and forever.
Always and forever.
I'll never go to
Peter, I
Amazon
hope you're
ever
watching.
again. Don't hate me.
Moving on.
Last but not least, our sheet mask trial.
I chose to use the one that's in English.
And I'm gonna use the expensive SK2 one. Here we go, guys.
Okay, wait. Let's just. I just want to show the packaging again. Okay. Let's Roxy open hers. Look at that.
A little pocket and a sleeve.
Ah, it's stunning.
But how much is this?
$24 for one.
And that's $10 for 30.
It looks like it.
But this one actually I think is good. I swear I think it's good.
Open yours first. Gorgeous. Oh, there's instructions in English. How fabulous. Oh, I love when there's a little excess and then
You
massage.
rub it.
Yeah.
Beautiful packaging.
That's so chic.
Ooh, it's gooey.
I know, it's like thick. It's not watery. That's what I don't like about the other things. That this is watery. Those are like, you feel like there's like ingredients in there.
Yeah.
They're hefty.
And it smells like product, like yummy.
Yeah, there you go.
It feels very nice and cool and calming already. Like instantly it just feels like,
I love
you know?
that. Okay, I'm gonna start doing mine. This doesn't smell. There's nothing to it. It feels very thin.
This feels really expensive. You know, it just feels like you're bathing in rich.
This feels like tissue paper. This feels like tissue paper. It feels watery and wet and not relaxing. It feels, I mean...
No, it's not going to be that bad, but this one feels really good.
This just feels like, this just doesn't feel like anything. You know what this feels like? Literally a wet wipe. This feels like a fucking...
No, it doesn't.
It feels like a wet wipe. It feels like a wet wipe that you get at a fucking buffet at Cracker Barrel.
A buffet.
Yes. That's what it feels like. It feels like a wet wipe that the server gives you.
Yeah, mine's much more gooey.
When you're at a restaurant and you're eating
At
smelly...
a buffet. Who goes to a buffet?
You know what I mean?
After you eat ribs. Oh yeah, Tony Romo's, they give you those for your hands. Yeah, feel how much gooier mine feels.
Oh, no, I know.
Mine's slimy.
Oh, look at that. It looks slimy and gorgeous. And, like, there's actually things in it. This looks like a wet wipe.
15 minutes and we'll be back to tell you how we feel. Mwah.
Okay, so I waited 15 minutes against my will to leave this on because I'm ready to take it off as soon as I put it on. And I'm going to use some of Roxy's excess on my under eye because I'm so jealous of hers.
Yeah, mine feels still very nice and wet.
Mine literally feels like a wet napkin.
Here, put this side on. That side I didn't put on, yeah.
This side?
Yeah.
I'll just go like this. Hold on. You know what I love to do?
Use the package pieces.
Yes! Oh, I was going to say that. You're just doing it on my mind. Okay, so I love to use...
Look how much wetter my face is.
Ah! You have goo on your face!
Yeah, and you have...
I'm so jealous. Let that soak in. I'm just wet. It looks like I came out of the shower.
So basically...
A little?
Scotty won all 3 for 3.
I literally won 3 for 3.
All of my CHEAPO products were...
Oops, sorry.
were not good.
Doing my neck too.
I think that my CHEAPO face, like the sheet mask he put on, although he's a snob, aren't that bad. I think the eye masks could be a pass. And I think both black pore masks kind of suck, to be honest.
If you want to do the black
CHEAPO
thing,
mask, it's the same thing.
fine. Like, but find out how much it is because then you could just do your...
Biore.
Yeah.
But I think for sure the SK2 mask is better.
You should splurge on a face mask.
And you should splurge on these. These are
Oh, yeah.
actually magical.
I would splurge on an eye patch more than an
Even a
eye
face
face
mask, yeah.
if your like under eye area is your trouble area because
These are
that will like
incredible.
save your life and then you can do your cute mini $1 mask when you're just like you need like a 5 minute and
Just
then
do
you're
a
just
cheapo,
like
yeah.
then you could do that but
Don't skimp on these.
under eye mask it will like change your life if your under eyes look gorgeous and refreshed
And you do a little highlight.
yeah and refined fine lines and wrinkles and you just look so good then your whole face will look gorgeous.
True. Okay,
And then just get
guys.
into a spray tan after that.
I'm not a spray tanner, but whatever.
Just the face one. We'll get back into that next
Fine.
week. My favorite spray tanner.
Okay, guys, thank
My
you for
favorite
joining
fake tan.
us
My
for
favorite faux tan.
second episode of
Beauty.
Hope you enjoyed.